Alright, welcome to another Christmas unboxing. We're at Act 2, which is unboxing Christmas, and as the name suggests, it's time to unbox everything I got for Christmas. So, without further ado, here we go. So, we're going to start off from smallest to largest, of course, and of course we had categories like Godzilla, Transformers, all of that. With that being said, let's jump right in. First gift of the day. It's really easy to do, you can see here. Right here, the tag right over there. So personally, of course, I would use these to remove the tag. So, alright. Of course, tag right over here. And yep, first gift of the day. Here we have the Godzilla BioGoji and Super X2 from Godzilla vs. Biollante. And I gotta say that, look, first impression though, yeah, it's basically like another Heisei Godzilla figure, like the 1991 Godzilla figure. I mean, the 2 points of articulation here are like the arms and the leg articulation. You can see that here. It's just the arms and the legs. I don't think the tail can rotate. The head doesn't rotate. I mean, it does also come with the Super X2 right there. So yeah, which is really nice, I'm gonna say. So yeah, I mean, it's not painted. I mean, it's only just painted green. But for a $5 accessory to come with like this $45 Godzilla, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. All right, and for size comparisons, here it is with the Heisei Godzilla here, the 1991-2024 Bandai vinyl of the Heisei Godzilla. Like you can see here, relatively, they're like almost the same here, but the only difference is, of course, the dorsal plates being more greenish, while his mouth here is actually closed compared to the open mouth here. So you can see here, up close here, it is relatively similar, even though there are slight differences, probably like at the front part. So relatively like similar to the this 1991 version, but of course this comes with the Super X2. And here he is with my Bandai vinyl Biollante, and oh my god, they look good together. They look good together. And no shade on this Biollante, but this Godzilla make me want a Biollante 2.0, because I'm not sure you can see this here. It's 2017, so this is a 2017 Bandai vinyl. So really, I want a Biollante 2.0. If Bandai is to make it, I would say I'm gonna get like the 2.0 version to fit with this Godzilla right here. But anyways, that's the first gift of the day. BioGoji and Super X2 for Godzilla vs. Biollante. Alright, next gift of the day. Alright. Alright. I'm not sure if I could remove that shit right there. There you go. Here we go. Wait. Hang on. Oh, is that? It's randomized. Wait, oh my god. Sick. Oh my god, I thought there's gonna be like some sort of predetermined trigger, but look at this. I win! Oh my god, I win. I win. Oh my god, wait. Genius. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for all the Godzilla stuff that I got. So now let's move on to the Transformers, shall we? Let's. Now starting off with the smallest Transformer in the box. Here we go. backdrop and don't give a shit about it. Let's put it back in the box. Alright. That's alright. Look at that. And yeah, here you go. Here we have Bumblebee right here. So yeah, first impression so far, it is nicely done. I'm gonna say it's nicely done. I mean, take a look at the Bumblebee here. I would say this is actually better than the 1.0. Like let's be real. I think this is actually better than the 1.0 version. Oh my god. Wait. So far, posability is alright. It's not the best posable. I just wish she had a waist swivel here. I mean, the legs. Wow. Into the high kicks. Of course, yeah. So far, really good Bumblebee, I would say. Really nice, I'm gonna say. And as far as accessories go, here he comes with, of course, his arm blade and this blaster right here. I mean, yeah, he can dual wield. You can see here. I'm not sure if I can pull this off, but alright, he can dual wield. He can dual wield. That's sick. Oh my god, that's sick. He can dual wield. And of course, size comparison, here it is with my Rise of the Beast Deluxe Bumblebee. And here it is with my Studio Series Rise of the Beast Optimus Prime. And they look good together. They very much will look good together. So, that's pretty much it for the Studio Series Bumblebee. Of course, it's an improvement to the 1.0 Bumblebee Movie Beetle Bumblebee. And that's pretty much it. Let's move on to the next Transformer. Next gift of the day. Alright. No backdrop this time. Alright. Huh. Easier than I thought. There he is. Alright. Some of the joints here are loose. Some are too tight. He has a nice ankle pivot. Oh my god. Spread out. It's nice. Of course, his shield. Alright. Here we go. Sentinel Prime. Here we go. Now, of course, transformable. See if you can stand real quick here. Come on, stand. There you go. Okay, first impressions. Some of the joints here are tight, like they're not very proportionate, if I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, you can do that. Make sure if I can. I mean, that works. Of course, here we have some size comparisons. Here it is with the Dark of the Moon Voyager Sentinel Prime, and yeah, you're good. I don't know, man, because of course Sentinel here is taller than Transformers 1 Sentinel. I don't know, man. I don't know if this scale works at all, but it is what it is. That's pretty much it for Transformers 1 Sentinel Prime. And of course, the sword that comes with Dark Moon Sentinel can fit in his other hand here, which is great. So yeah, with that, that's my first impressions of Transformers 1 Sentinel Prime. Alright, next up. Next gift of the day. Alright. Okay. It's really hard to get out. Come on, get out. There you go. here. Alright. And you can do the shoulder pads, which is nice. I mean, personally, I would love to have these shoulder pads out. Makes him look much more wiser, you know, much more royal. This Baxter piece, not sure. Gonna. There we go. Gotta plug it. It's really tight peg here. I'm not sure if I can see it here, but I think it's still right here. I could be wrong about this. It's like a shield thing, so it's like a. So you can see here. You can see here. You can plug in right here. Shield. All right. All right. Of course, you have the other accessories here. You can see here. I'm not sure if you can see it, but here's the book. Fuck. Here's the book here, and it does turn. It does turn here. Of course, you can see that. From these pages here, you can see that the Cybertronian language. It says, "Till all are one." Nice. That's the Covenant of Primus right there. And of course, you have the quill, which I gotta be honest, it's like not the best accessory in my opinion, because I mean, come on, who brings a quill to a fight? I mean, the thing about Alpha Trion is that his combat weapon's more like a staff. You know what I'm saying? But it's not. It's still a good accessory. But it's still a good accessory. I mean, you can, of course, does he have opening hands? All right, he does. I mean, you could double that as a sword and like a knife. But still, quill is a quill. It's not like a combat weapon or anything. But it is what it is. It's really hard to get in there. There you go. Alright, size comparison time. So here he is with the Transformers 1 Voyager Sentinel Prime. And I don't know. I mean, it does work. I don't know. I just feel like something looks shorter than Alpha Trion here. I mean, this is like young Alpha Trion, not old Alpha Trion, so I don't know. I don't really know. But yeah, that's pretty much it for my first impressions on Alpha Trion. The one thing that I really don't like is that the heels are like very tight. Like I couldn't even get it out if I wanted to transform this guy. But I would say first impression is it's a really nice figure. I'm glad that I got to get my first Alpha Trion here, which is really nice. Of course. And of course this guy has an ab crunch. Gotta love it. Gotta love it that this guy has an ab crunch. So really nice figure. Really nice figure. In my opinion anyway. Alright, on to the fun part. Alright. This is not like any other Transformers packaging I've ever opened, so okay, let's see. Alright. Alright. Alright, I go back. Alright. Of course, you can remove the helmet. So it is. So first impression, it is like the size of a deluxe, of course. You can see here. Yeah, it's like the size of a deluxe figure. Of course, it's priced at the deluxe figure. Of course, you do have the football. Oh shit! See that? Yeah. Really nice football. It's not branded, of course. Of course, you have an extra accessory here, which is the mouth guard right there. So yeah, this is the extra piece for the mini helmet. Yes, parts for me, but I don't give a fuck. It's a Chiefs. It's the Chiefs figure right there. Dude. This really means so much to me, bro. This really means so much. The fact that Singapore finally got these NFL helmets really gets to show that the NFL is expanding their market to worldwide audiences, which is nice. And I can probably see an excuse for Swifties to buy a Transformer, which is this guy right here. So yeah, like it's like a deluxe. I would say it's like the size of a deluxe. And to prove of you that, here he is with the Studio Series Bumblebee movie Bumblebee, the 2.0 version, not the 1.0 version. And of course, here's the Gamer Edition Deluxe Class Cliff Jumper. And you can see here he's like roughly deluxe size. Of course, he is not as tall as Voyager, like a Sentinel Prime. I mean, he is very close, but he's not very Voyager scale. He's more like a like a deluxe scale, which is why this is priced at $39, which is your standard deluxe class figure. But yep, of course, this is my first impressions. I will probably transform this to mini helmet off camera. So if you really want to see this guy in mini helmet form, do follow me on my socials, Twitter, Instagram, you name it. But that's my first impressions for the Kansas City Chiefs KC-59, and that concludes, my friends, the Transformers Christmas gifts. And now let's move on to the next gift of the day. The one and only Gundam Base Limited Edition. Alright. Wow. Look at all of that metallic. Look, it's metallic. These are metallic colors. Wait, hold on. Whoa. Oh my god. Oh way. Look at this. Oh my god. This is aura. This is aura, bro. Look at this. Of course, instructions. But still, bro. I've never seen an instruction booklet like this. Just no fucking way. There's no fucking way, no. But I'm going to build this off camera, of course, because I don't want to waste any more time going through this. Well, so I'm gonna build these off camera, but you can see the sprues right here. So if you want to see the final product, again, follow me on my socials, Twitter, Instagram. I know it's some sort of shameless plug or some shit. But yeah, so far that's pretty much it for Gundam. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I mean, it is of course a Gundam-based exclusive, which is really nice. It's a limited edition. So really glad to buy a Gundam from the Gundam base and get the bag. So course, yeah, really nice indeed. Finally, I saved the best for last. Let's do it. Alright. Okay, now I'm gonna be real. This is not the real cover. I actually customized it before I wrap it, of course. So you can see here. Pause the video if you want to take a look at it for one final time before we start opening it. You good? Good. Alright. Let's open it up. This is very secure. Oh my god, I'm dude. Oh my god. Okay, say, calm down, calm down. Okay, I'm just not sure how I could open this though. How do I open this? Hang on, how do I open this? It's I'm sure, I think it's okay. I'll know that. Do give me a few minutes while I sort this out off camera, so be right back. Alright, after all of this, after the pain in the ass that is opening the slab, here we go. Time for the reveal. Okay. Here we go. Here it is, now in my possession. Now let's see here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, is that the, oh my god, is that the Bad Blood? What is the Bad Blood music video? Oh my god, wait. Reputation. Wait, do they have Travis? Wait, do they have Travis here? Okay, so they don't have Travis. I'm not sure. This is meant to be Travis Kelce, but look at this. What? This is like is this the Nashville show? It almost looks like the Nashville show. I could be wrong though. Got the Era Sword. Oh, sick. Oh my god. Now I can see why there's an excuse for some, guys, Swifties want to pick this comic book up. Not gonna lie. They have the all too well 10-minute version right over there, which is like Evermore. God, really nice comic book. I mean, it is short, but come on, it's a Taylor Swift comic book. Like, it's nothing we've seen before. All right, but that's pretty much it for all of the Comic-Con stuff that I unbox right now for Christmas. And let's move on to the surprise, shall we? Let's. All right, moving on to the surprise gift. Of course, if you see my Instagram story about this box, I ask all of you guys what's inside the box. Now it's time to reveal what's inside the box. So let's begin, shall we? Guys, oh god! Yes! Dude, I've never got a Darth Vader on Christmas for a long time. There's no way I'm getting a Darth Vader for Christmas. Like, the last time I got a Darth Vader for Christmas is the 40th anniversary Black Series Titanium Darth Vader. Like, oh my god. Santa really knows my childhood. Santa really knows my childhood. Like, I'm gonna say, here he is, Darth Vader. Of course, it's a model kit from Block Keys. So I might build it off camera. Now let's see if I could find the helmet. I'm not sure if I can find a helmet though. Where is it? Where's the helmet? Swear to God. It's right there! Oh my god, you can see it. You can see the parts here. There's the helmet. Look, oh, all that. Look at this. Oh my god. Here's the instruction booklet. Oh, sick! Oh my god! Dog. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Oh my god. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to build this. I am very excited to build this. God. I don't know what to say. Look at this. You can see the mask right there. You can see the mask right there. I'm not sure if you can see, but dog, it's been a long time coming. I'm getting Darth Vader for Christmas? I'm speechless. I am very speechless, you guys. I've been a Darth Vader kid since childhood. Like, I wouldn't get into Star Wars if it weren't for Darth Vader. Darth Vader is my childhood hero. Rest in peace to the legend, James Earl Jones. Unfortunately, he is the one that brought Vader personality. It's unfortunate to see him pass, but his legacy do in fact live on with the iconic Darth Vader. So, really nice. Really, really nice. And really on an emotional note too, because I'm almost gonna tear up. Oh my god! After realizing all of this, because Darth Vader is my childhood. I can't believe this, guys. But anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for everything. All of the things that I've unboxed here. Of course, I'm going to build Darth Vader off camera. So, I will tidy everything up, of course, and I will catch you guys on the outro. And so with that, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I wish you all a Merry Christmas. And I'll see you guys in Act 3, the final chapter of this 3-act Christmas special of 2025, as I go out of the house and for one last adventure. This out.